Bucks County at Peddler's Village. And one of the shops is the Town Crier Bakery. They have such delicious items, and we're going to go inside because they're getting ready for Apple Fest. Let's go see what the baker's making. I'd like for you to meet Kerry Burns. He and his lovely wife Roseanne own the Town Crier Bakery.
That's right, yes.
And what we're doing now is getting ready for the big Apple Fest.
Apple Festival 2012.
And that is in November, right?
November 3rd and 4th at Peddler's Village.
Let me tell you, we're going to talk about some of the things you make, but right now we're making something new and exciting.
Something new and exciting. We're doing an apple caramel bread. First thing I did is I made some white bread dough.
All right.
And I cut it to about a pound size. I knocked a little bit of the air out.
Right.
And I'm going to use this dough docker.
Okay.
I'm going to evenly knock all the air pockets out.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to flatten out because what I'm going to do is put some goodies in the middle here. I'm going to reach over to my pot of caramel sauce.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to just dab that right in the middle here.
Now this is something that you're actually going to have at Apple Fest
We're going to have this at Apple Fest. We're introducing this for the Apple Fest. We always try, this is our sixth year here, so we always try to introduce something new. Okay, the next thing I'm going to put on here is a bun sugar, and I use a brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, granulated sugar, and a couple secret spices, which I can't tell you.
All right.
I'll put that over evenly like that. So at that point, you'd say, wow, that looks pretty good.
Right.
Now comes the good part.
Oh, yeah.
We use a McIntosh apple, and I cook this filling on site. I don't bring that pre-made stuff in here. This is all made on here. I use cinnamon, nutmeg, water starch, and McIntosh apples. So at this point, I got my dough, I got my caramel sauce, my bun sugar, and my cooked apple filling. And I'm going to take some streusel crumb topping, which I mix on site.
That's good stuff.
And
homemade streusel.
Streusel. And what's nice about this, it gives it a little bit different texture in there. Yeah. So when you're biting, you're not getting all gilly. You're getting a little crunch for it because this will crunch in the oven a little bit. All right. So we're going to stretch this a little bit.
All right.
Okay. And I'm going to fold like we're making an apple cinnamon bun almost.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
And I'm going to turn it the other way. Because it's going to get a little messy, but messy is good.
Messy is always good.
Now, if you can see, this dough is already starting to move on the bench a little bit.
It is.
It's really, what I mean by moving is the yeast is working, so it's growing.
Oh.
Okay. So you could do a lot of things with this point, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it right in the center.
Wow. We're taking it one step further.
So like what I'm going to say, we're taking it up a notch.
Yeah.
Bam.
Bam.
I'm going to turn that so you can see all the good stuff on the inside.
Look at that.
And then I'm just going to nice and easy, just nice and easy braid it. You see stuff falling out, that's okay.
Yep.
No big deal. So I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to drop that right in there.
Oh gosh, Kerry.
If a couple pieces fell out, just throw that right on top.
I think people are going to go crazy over this.
Well,
I was going to say bananas, but it's apple fest.
They're going to go apples over this. Now we'll do probably about 700 of these breads.
Wow.
For the Apple Festival.
Easy.
In between about 600 apple pies, and I'm not exaggerating, thousands of dumplings. All right, so I got to prep for it. I did the easy part. Now you do the hard part.
All right, I know. Oh, I'm going to screw this up. I don't know. It's going to be like sad.
That's great. It's looking good. It's very forgiving bread. Okay, so now what are you going to do?
I'm going to squish it up.
Right?
That's what I call my technique. Squish it up. Put it in the tray.
Perfect. All right. The only thing we're missing here is crumbs on the top. Jackie, if you'd be so kind, you want to hand me those crumbs over there?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
There you go.
And we'll just, what are these called again?
Strudel.
Streusel.
Oh, streusel.
Strudels. Strudel's on the rack behind you.
Oh, okay.
And then that would be prepped. We leave it sit on the floor for about 15, 20 minutes.
All right.
Pop it in the oven, and you're good to go. Okay, since it's been about 20 minutes, so let's go check and see how we're making out in the oven here. Wow. Man, right on point. Look at that. 20 minutes, and you have now created apple caramel bread. Here we go. They just came out of the oven. I put them onto a cool tray so you don't burn yourself. Our apple caramel bread, and I even pre-sliced one. If you, I guess you do. You want to try one?
You're the best. Of course
Absolutely.
I do. Let's taste
Take
it.
right in.
Oh, it's still warm. Oh my God, that's so good.
All right, that's what I want to hear.
All those different flavors.
Yeah, and it's nice and melts into that dough. Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks so much.
You're very welcome. Thanks so much.
coming up.
I am absolutely amazed at the creativity every year that they bring to us. We have a lot of the same families that actually come back and bring all these new ideas and just these amazing, huge scarecrows that have to withstand all the weather conditions from early September through the end of October, which can be quite difficult.
And later. All right, it's time to pick the winner. Let's see who's going to win this fantastic prize package that we have.